So now this is what I am having now. Look at this. Hey, sometimes my mind just blocks out on me. Yeah, this, and that's the spinach, basil, a bit of basil here. Just experimenting, guys. And then some spinach, red spinach, green spinach. Now here is the reason why I came here. Look at my tomatoes. And then this is the roselle. Hey, you guys. Sorry, these are my dogs. They are being naughty. This is the roselle that my daughter bought for me for my 60th birthday. And then tomatoes. I just want to go a bit further. Hey! Zonshayani. I don't know what they are trying to dig at or dig for, or whatever they are looking for. These are tomatoes that we have planted in crates. Look at them. Hey! And then I think this is late. I'm not sure if we are going to harvest anything out of these. These are eggplants, and this is some type of a mint. I've forgotten what mint it is. And then again, mind block out. Red onions and onions all over. Guys, this is the tour, my autumn garden tour. This is what I'm having. I had to cover these because the birds are giving me problems with my peppers, because as soon as they start being yellow, as you can see, this one has begun to be yellow, the birds come and do this to them. Look at, I end up not being able to harvest. Hey, another basil. Yellow chard spinach, but it's also called chard. So it's the yellow one. More onions, more spinach there by the corner. This one is not doing well. I think it's out of season. And then more basil, yellow chard there. Another yellow chard, as you can see here. There and there. And basil. This one is grown, fully grown. Not fully grown, but it's... Hey, Suga, Sky, move! How? There we go. You want to be part of the video, my girl? Yeah. Chinese spinach. There we go. All of this bed. A bit of Chinese spinach and more basil up there. Here, Samson is trying to grow the chomolia here, and some more eggplant. I'm not sure if it's going to make it. There we go. Hey, wena. Hey, uthanda izinto. This one is the ripe one. I'm going to have to harvest. It's the only one left. And then more peppers. I'll have to cover these ones because as soon as they start being yellow like this, some, I don't know whether bird or is it rats, whatever animal. Okay, more tomatoes. My gardener Samson likes tomatoes. I'm not sure if these are we are going to harvest from these ones because winter is closing in. We are just lucky that this winter is not so cold because tomatoes do not like frost. And then pineapple, I don't know. My gardener insists that they are okay growing like this. I am yet to maybe make my own investigation, but that's what he says. And more pineapples in this bath. More tomatoes. Guys, I've got 4 types of tomatoes in my yard. And maybe that's why he plants so many of them. Look, this is the cocktail one. It's very small cocktail tomatoes. Yeah, as I'm saying, I'm not sure. These ones have not yielded anything yet at this time. So I'm not sure if they're going to make it. Look at this. And then some more tomatoes, some more tomatoes, some more tomatoes, some more tomatoes. This is the elderberry tree. I feel like we have messed this one out, but I'm still going to try and make it grow taller like this. I'm going to try and support it. I don't know. I feel like we've messed it up. More tomatoes. More tomatoes. Hey guys, I'm very jumpy. If I feel anything touch me, I still remember that experience that I had where I felt something touch me. Can't it's a snake. Oh, that was traumatizing. You see, I've covered these tomatoes, even though I haven't covered them fully, but I just want you to see what is happening here already. You remember there's a video where I made where I harvested only 3 tomatoes. This one was not ripe yet, but look. So I've covered them. Hopefully whatever it is that is eating them is not going to be able to see them, even though I haven't covered it properly. Yeah, so this one is ready for harvest. There are lots of tomatoes on this one, so I'm not worried about that. This needs pruning, needs a lot of pruning. It's comfrey, so I'm going to prune it and make a lot of salves for joints, for a number of inflammation. And then I'm still growing this raspberry. It's going to grow into a tree. It's thriving, it's doing well. Here are more tomatoes. Funny enough, I think they've covered themselves very well because there's no bird that is eating them. I'm going to have to harvest some more. There's more down there, a lot of them down there. I also need to be careful of spiders because they make their webs here. There are more nice ones, nice ones. There's more, a lot more down there. A lot more down there. Yeah, the woes of a gardener is that you can be, when you are on the garden, you must be on the lookout. There are a lot of things that can bite you, and some of the bites may be fatal. Fortunately, I've got my comfreys, I've got my neem. Yeah, I need to show you my neem tree. It's not the only one. I've got a number of them. Here are lemon trees. Last time in the previous video, I talked about them, that I make a mistake. I don't know whether to say it's a mistake or not, but I sometimes end up buying a lot more trees because I am afraid of them dying, because sometimes if I buy one tree, I end up not having any tree. But this time, I think it's also because my husband was also getting frustrated with me always complaining about my lemon trees dying. So he also bought some more. Echinacea, I'm waiting for the full moon and I'm going to harvest this. Every time there's a full moon, I harvest them. Another lemon tree. More tomatoes there at the bottom. Let me see. I can't see them on the camera. So how will you be able to see them? Oh, blackjacks there. There's more. Hey, there's nothing that annoys me like blackjacks. Okay. I think because God has been seeing me harvesting this is a wild lettuce, so he's bringing me more of them. I didn't have enough and I was complaining to myself, not even praying about it, to myself, that I need these and I'm not having more of them, enough of them. So because God hears us, you know, he even hears the unanswered prayers. I've got plenty of these now. All of a sudden, I've got more. Or maybe it's just the season. But I would like to think that it's God. Whew. I don't know, man. I am getting a bit tired. I don't know what this is. It is loved by bees. I need to investigate what this is. Because anything that is loved by bees, you must know that there's something there. Shoo, yeah. This shrub is the only thing that was in this garden, except for the grass. It was grass and this shrub and this Cape aloe up there. I'll get closer. Those are the only things that were in this garden. We had plenty of these. They were lined up throughout the garden. So I am proud to say that I started this garden from scratch, from the flowers to the herbs to the plants. I did the hard work. Okay, another thing, maybe I must not lie or exaggerate. It was also fruit trees. They had a lot of fruit trees here. Peaches, 3 types of peaches. A fig tree that was not doing very well, and a plum tree that was very huge. We couldn't even harvest on it because the plums would grow high up there and then at a later stage fall from the tree. This is another type of aloe. I am not exaggerating, guys. All these plants, these flowers, aloes, cactus, I don't know, this is a type of an elephant plant. I'm not sure what they call it. You will bear with me. I am not so much knowledgeable about these things, but I try. I've learned enough, or I've learned a lot. This is another cactus. This neem tree, God just gave it to me for free. It just grew, and at some point I didn't even know what it was until I did my research. I was doing a research on allergies when I discovered this tree. Okay, next, let's go to the aloe. Here is the aloe. I've just cut, I've just cut 2 of them, 2 leaves, if I may call them that, of aloes, because I wanted to make myself a cavitation gel. Okay.